James says, hey, hope you guys are well. Quick question, if I may. Are you able to change a GMB address after you received the postcard and verified the original address? If so, well, now you can, James, only because everything changed recently. Now, I don't know about if it's a storefront business, like a point of sale. I know for like service area businesses, once you verified the profile, you just go in and clear out the address. There's actually even a link in there that says clear address. And so that, I mean, that's what you do now, which is crazy because for the longest time, you know, ever since Google Maps came out, that's not how you did it. So, and that just changed within like the last 6 weeks or so. So yeah, you can. And if, as far as, recently, even if like you go, like, if you go remove the address or I don't know if you'd want to add the address back in unless it's a storefront. If you have a storefront where people are going to be coming to the business, then yes, you want to make sure you have the correct address. But if it's a service area business, you don't even need an address anymore once it's verified. Okay. Go ahead.
I would say that yes, there's always a risk. Anytime you make changes to a Google My Business listing, this one is less, unless this one is less unless you make too many changes. If you start making too many changes, then speed at which you do it comes into play. You do shit too fast and you're gonna get burned. And I'm telling you, you're gonna lose the asset. And if it's a client, your client is gonna be pissed because you got their stuff. It's gonna disappear, gone. It's banned, and they're gonna have to. I mean, it's nearly impossible to get it back once Google says it's suspended.
Yeah.
Due to TOS violations or whatever. If you're going to start making changes, dude, slow and steady wins the race. So you do one thing, you let it sit for a while, you come back, you do it, and never, ever through the owner. Don't ever use the owner. It always, you know, I might be giving away too much. Set up a manager and do everything through the manager. Don't ever again sign in as the owner. Protect the owner at all costs. Put all of the blame on the manager.
You and I have conflicting opinions on that. Then it depends on, in my opinion, it depends on whether you're building a lead gen asset, which is a spammed asset essentially, or if it's for a bona fide business. If it's for a genuine business, then I totally agree with what Marco just said. But if it's for a spammed address, I'm actually recommending that to do everything through the owner account and not even connect a manager account. I'm going to that route because I'm trying to reduce any potential footprint issues. And remember, with lead gen assets, guys, they're spammed addresses, right? They're spammed assets. So you want to reduce footprint. But when you're talking about, or eliminate footprint if possible, but when you're dealing with clients or like bona fide businesses, right? Genuine businesses, then it's not an issue because they're real businesses that can be verified, right? And can be re-verified if needed. So that's why I would absolutely recommend what Marco said if that's the case. And that would be like assign yourself as a manager and then make the changes as a manager, not through the actual owner account. If that makes sense. So,
well, here's the deal with that. We have MGYB done for you services, right? Excuse me, GMB done for you services, and the only way that our VAs can go in is as managers.
Mm-hmm.
And so that, I mean, that's just the way that it has to be done. And in practice, what I've been seeing is that anything that we do as managers, whether it's a spammed address or whether it's a real address, Google doesn't react to it because we never put anything that's of the same type. We never put 100, let's say, tree service properties on one manager. We spread them out. We give them different ones. There are multiple niches. So each one is going to look like, oh, okay, like it's an agency actually working in the GMB rather than one big umbrella that's getting spammed. You know, everything under one umbrella. So that's the way we're actually doing it inside the done for you services because they have to be added as managers.
That's right.